Good morning, Patriots. I'm Malachi, and welcome to the first edition of Atown at Home Today. For the rest of the school year, we'll be broadcasting weekly to keep you up to date on things that are happening in and around A-Town, even though we're not in or around A-Town. So I've been pretty bored the last 4.5 weeks or so, just trying to keep up with schoolwork. I hope you guys are all doing well in this Hall of A-Town. So we'll kick things off with some yearbook news. Senior superlatives. You asked for it, seniors, so you've got it. Senior superlative ballots were emailed out on April 16th. Vote by Thursday, April 23rd at 4 p.m. If you are a senior and did not receive a ballot, please email AHS Yearbook at k12albemarle.org in order to receive a ballot and make sure that you're included in future yearbook emails. Attention all seniors. Mrs. Morris wants you to know that auditions are being held virtually this year for our a cappella groups. Anyone interested in being part of No Fella or Minutemen should submit a video of yourself singing a verse and chorus of a song that shows your vocal strengths. Videos should be submitted by April 30th. Submit No Fella a cappella videos to nofellaACCAHS@gmail.com. Submit Minutemen videos to minutemenahs@gmail.com. Be sure to include your name, grade, and school email address. These videos will then be converted to audio only and sent to the members, so auditions will still remain blind. Auditions are being held virtually for internationally award-winning advanced choirs at AHS. Consider joining the Patriot Singers Advanced Women's Ensemble or Show Choir. Contact Ms. Jennifer Morris at jmorris@k12albemarle.org or go to ahs-chorus-auditions to find out audition requirements. Auditions need to be completed by April 30th. Hey Sam, got anything to add?
Our librarians, Miss Thorson and Miss Craddock, invite you to join them for virtual library hours, Monday through Thursday from 10 to 11 a.m. You can join the meeting using this link. You can also email the library at ahslibrary@k12albemarle.org to ask questions or schedule a chat at a different time of day. The librarians are available and ready to help you with research tips and strategies, guidance and passwords for ACPS databases, book recommendations and discussions, help using the ACPS Overdrive collection, assist with technology how-tos, chat and listen to how social distancing is going for you. And my final announcement of the day, Ambrosia, the 2020 edition of the AHS Lantern Literary Magazine, is in production. Yes, it will be printed this year. To heck with COVID-19. Listen for updates on publication, which is set for the end of May. We will then provide information regarding distribution. That's all from me for today, Albemarle, and on to CJ.
Thank you, Sam. I hope every patriot out there is staying smart by staying home, washing their hands, and of course applying hand sanitizing lotion. Oh, speaking of applying, applications for the Science National Honor Society will be given out during the second week of the 2020 to 2021 school year. Requirements for the SNHS will remain the same, and the application deadline will be on the new applications given out. If you have any questions, email Mrs. Brown at mbrown@k12albemarle.org. Now we go to my good buddy Naquel.
We want our weekly Atown Today broadcast to provide an opportunity for all of us to see some of our classmates and teachers and hear about what's happening during quarantine time. This week, we asked some patriots to share their most creative ways of spending time in quarantine. Here's what they were up to.
Hi, Patriots. It's Miss Herbert. Just checking in and letting you know what I've been doing while quarantined. So anyone who knows me knows that I love to bake. So today's project were whole wheat banana chocolate chip muffins, which is probably the healthiest thing that I've made while quarantined because I usually make things with more sugar. So I've made cookies and brownies and cupcakes for my niece's 9-year-old birthday. So yeah, a lot of baking over here and then walking and exercising. Hope everyone is doing well. Bye, guys.
Hey, Patriots. Just wanted to say, hope you're doing well. The question that was asked was, what have you been doing during quarantine? And I've been making face masks. I've Googled a billion of different kinds of do-it-yourself face masks. And so if you're interested, or if anybody in your house needs one when they go to the grocery store, I'd highly recommend it. So you could actually use elastic bands on this spot too. And then I'm making face shields for my doctor. So these are just transparencies that I got through Amazon. So keep up all your good work. Stay sane. Namaste.
Hey, we are doing our very fun live action magnet game here. You can see we have a lot of fun here with all the magnets and Portal live action games. Hope you guys are having a good quarantine as well. Yes, it's cool. Bye. Bye.
This is Mr. P. The question is, what have I been doing? When this whole thing started, I thought, awesome. I just sit at home and watch baseball all day. And then they canceled baseball season. So I decided that I was going to simulate the entire Major League Baseball season starting at opening day, which I've been doing. And I've been using this software, computer software called Out of the Park Baseball. And I've been simulating every day of games. And if you're interested in how your team is doing in this sim, you can check out the Trev's Corona Baseball League Facebook page. I'm kind of updating scores and standings each day. So if you're interested, you want to know how your team is doing in the virtual world, you can check that out and see how your team's doing. So yeah, that's it. That's how I've been spending my time.
Hey, A-Town, it's Miss Heffron. They asked what we were doing during quarantine, and so I've been eating a lot, realizing that I'm not social distancing from my refrigerator. I've been piddling a little with, like, animals. This is my manatee. I did a 1,000-piece crossword of Frank Lloyd Wright. That took a couple hours. I've been drawing some. Oop. My little birdie. This is still in the works. My barn. Shout out to my chem guys. Bear with. I adore you guys. Hope everybody's doing well and be safe. Take care. Love you.
Now we want to hear from you. This week, to honor all those auditioning for choirs, we submit a challenge, the Quarantine Karaoke Challenge. Send us your best karaoke or lip sync version of your favorite song. We'll include it in our next broadcast, and the best video, as judged by our Atown Today anchors, will win a virtual prize. To share your quarantine karaoke, just make your video and share it with us via Google Drive at wpat@k12albemarle.org. We start editing each show on Thursday evening, so get us your videos by Thursday, April 23rd at 4 p.m. We're looking forward to seeing you on A-Town Today. And now, here's Cameron with sports.
Hi everybody. As you can imagine, it's been pretty quiet here at the Patriot Sports Desk, but we do have one important event to share. The Albemarle varsity hide-and-seek team was in action this week against Monticello. Here are some highlights of that epic rivalry.
You got this, Josh. You are the best of the best. You can do this. You can... It's really awfully kind of dark in here. You got this. Don't be afraid. I don't got this. I don't got this at all. Ow. Just tag me.
All of our spring sports teams have had to deal with the disappointment of missing a season due to the coronavirus pandemic. The girls' soccer team was set to defend their state championship when the VHSL was forced to cancel the spring sports season. Malachi had a chance to chat with Coach S this week about what her squad has been up to and how they're staying connected through this difficult time.
Hi, we're here with Coach S, obviously. My camera isn't working and my computer stinks, but we're going to try to do this to the best of our ability. So, hi, Coach S, how are you?
Hey, Malika, I'm doing all right, man. How are you?
I'm doing okay. So, what have you been doing since quarantine started?
So I'm kind of in a unique situation where I'm not in Charlottesville. I'm down in North Carolina with my family and hanging out with my niece and nephew. And it's a lot of fun to have this family time. Obviously miss school and soccer, but I've been very busy with my family.
So how have you been filling the sports void? Obviously, we haven't had sports in what it feels like forever.
It's really hard to fill a void that takes up so much of your life. There's just this hole that's missing right now, to not have sports and to not be coaching. And there are some days that I wake up that I'm just like, oh, it's April 13th, we should be playing Western right now, or oh man, we should be having our first game. Back in March. So it hurts. It's hard to kind of wrap your head around it. I'm uber distracted, like I said, but I just am reaching out to the girls a lot because I know that they don't have as many distractions that I have.
So what are some things that the girls are doing to stay connected during quarantine?
Yeah, so they have their weekly TikTok challenge that the seniors will pick what TikTok they're going to do, and they'll put it together. So one of the first ones was the juggling the soccer ball. Then they moved into the full house one. So there should be a new one coming out pretty soon this week. And then, like I mentioned, the team challenge of the ultra marathon. But I did that more than just running. It's also, juggling soccer ball, reading books, making their bed. They all get points for everything that they're doing, just to keep them active, like I said, to not just sit around and let this time pass, but to, help their family cook something, just be an active member of their family instead of just being kind of what I would say a typical teenager during this time.
Yeah. Are there any plans in the works for celebrating seniors, since there, probably won't be a senior night?
Right. I've always got a few things up my sleeve for sure, but first of all, Scrimmage Play reached out, and our juniors did a little video for them, a tribute. Ms. Tyson has put together a virtual senior night that's going to go out on all the news outlets. I think May 11th is when girls soccer will be put out. Personally, we're going to do our own senior night next year when they get back from spring breaks from their respective colleges. We do a lot for senior night, so they're not going to go without. It will just be a different time.
I guess lastly, is there anything you want to say to the entire Patriot family, Patriot world out there?
Yeah, stay positive. This too shall pass, and we got this, and we will rise up and return bigger, better, stronger than ever.
All right, thank you, Coach S.
Sweet. Thank you, Malachi. Appreciate it, man.
All right, this has been an Atown Today special. See you next time.
Hi everybody, Mr. P here. So this is our first weekly broadcast. We're going to be trying to bring you the broadcast weekly, every week for the remainder of the school year. If you have important announcements that the Patriot community needs to hear, you can send those announcements to us at the WPAT@k12albemarle.org email address, or you can email them directly to me. T. Brzezinski at K12 Albemarle, as well as any suggestions or ideas that you have for things that we can do to beef this up, to make it more entertaining, more interesting for you. If you have ideas for segments or stories or just silly things you want to contribute, by all means, share those with us. We will get them up here. Hope everybody's doing good. We'll see you next time on Atown Today.